All right, how's it going, everyone? So, for those of you who may have followed this in the general chat and the Overcooked Until It's Too Crispy deck list, which we have over here, and I will go through after I do the combo. You can pitch stack Levia, theoretically. I tried to do some pitch stack games against a dummy, and practically it's impossible, but theoretically, excuse me. Theoretically, it is possible. So the idea behind the pitch stack is you have a Blood Dripping Frenzy in Arsenal. You've got 4 Blood Debt cards in your hand into 3 Blood Debt cards and another Blood Dripping Frenzy. Now, of these 7 Blood Debt cards, 2 of them must be Slithering Shadowpeed for this. You will see why in a moment. Okay, after we do that, so we have this. We've got these 4 into another 3 Blood Debt 6s, specifically 3 Blood Debt 6s, and another Blood Dripping Frenzy. That Blood Dripping Frenzy is then going to draw us 3 cards, which will be a blue, Beast Within, and Blood Rush Bellow. We will then pitch the blue to play the Beast Within, discarding to play the Blood Rush Bellow, discarding the Beast Within, and then that Blood Rush will find us a blue and then 2 red Dread Screamers. So to give you an idea, we're going to pop the E-Pot. We're going to play this Blood Dripping Frenzy. Oh my god, look at that. We banished 4 cards. They're all 6s with Blood Debt. So Blood Dripping Frenzy gives our attacks +4 until end of turn. Pop the other E-Pot. Now here we're going to play another Blood Dripping Frenzy, banishing, oh my god, another 3 cards with power 6 or greater that are all Blood Debt. Now from here, we play Blood Rush, pitching the Deadwood, hitting the Beast Within. Beast Within finds it's a Dread, and then, oh my god, look at that. We have 2 Dreads and a Deadwood. We have 2 floating. Here we pop Sash. Now, as it stands, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25. 25 of our 47 cards are 6s. Excuse me. That means we've got 25 over 47 times 24 over 46. Sorry, no. 22 over 47 times 21 over 46 times 20 over 45. So 21 and 45 share a factor of 3, so that's 7/15 times, what did I say, 22 and 46, 7/15 times 11/23 times, what was that last one? It was 20 and 47. Ugh, of course 47 is a prime number. I don't know, offhand. It's some number here. I'll cheat for you all. There you go. So we've got 22 times 21 times 20 divided by, what did I say, 47 divided by 46 divided by 45. We have a 9% chance to whiff here. Now, if you want to, you can crack hooves on one of your Blood Dripping Frenzies. But the idea is you get both of your dreads off. So here we decline the hooves crack because if this fails, we're kind of cooked anyway. And then we do another dread. Oh my god, look at that. It worked. Now we destroy Hose of the Shadow Beast. So we have 2 AP floating. We've already dealt 30 damage, right? This is 15 over here. This is another 15. So we're at 30 damage. Now we got a blue. Boom, look at that. That's another 12 damage. Perfect. Now what you're thinking is, oh my god, we're out of resources, except we're not. We have another energy potion. Boom. Another 12 damage. So we got 30, 42, 54 damage. We still have 2 AP. Guess how much Shadowpeed costs under Sash? That's right, it's free. Here's another 15 damage for free. And then on top of that, here's another 15 damage for free. So you see we have, oh, come on, come back. So here, I'm going to put this on the chain. So we have 15 plus 15, so that's 30, 42, 54. Was that 67? No, 69. Haha, funny number. Into 84 damage. Those last 2 cards were just Cards I had pitched away trying to get the last few cards out of my hand. That goes on the bottom. It doesn't matter what happens because theoretically 84 damage should be sufficient to kill your opponent. And there we see 84 damage on the pitch stack. Now, going over to the Overcooked Till It's Too Crispy list. As you can see, there's a clean 60 in this deck. I was trying out Sifs just to like push through the deck a little bit faster, but I think it's just better if they're like Hydras. Just Shade and Death Hydra right here. Perfect. It actually serves a number of purposes. Hilariously enough, I also think that you can turn one of these blue Sifs into another Slithering Shadowpede, so it is easier to find both of the Shadowpedes you need. Actually, just let me do that right now. Where is Slithering? Slithering Shadowpede into the deck. I will remove this. I'll remove these. I still like the 2 blue Sifs because if you find a blue Sif on turn 0, it's actually just wild value because you can theoretically just cleanly start your pitch stack, and you don't have to do any extra work. Perfect. All right. Overcooked Till It's Too Crispy. So the idea is we have every single Blood Debt 6 we can toss in here, including the Deadwoods. I hate having the Deadwoods in a pitch stack deck because they have no block. The idea behind a pitch stack deck is to block. So like there's a world where we take these Deadwoods out and we just rely on the fact that like every Claw Swing is theoretically 2 of these, so we get real stacked real fast. Actually, I might do that. I'll make a different version of this. But yeah, the goal is we want a total of, and we want the top 8 cards to be 1 Blood Dripping Frenzy. So for those of you who have never read Blood Dripping Frenzy, I don't blame you. It's not playable right now. It's a blue 2 cost, as you can see. And what it does is it has you banish your hand. For every card with Blood Debt banished, you draw a card. And then for every card with power 6 or greater, your Brute and Shadow attacks get +1. If it drew 1 extra card, it would actually be playable, but it doesn't, so it's horribly unplayable right now, unless you pitch stack it. So that first Blood Dripping Frenzy will banish 4 cards, giving our Brute attacks +4. The second Blood Dripping Frenzy, which will draw off that first one, right? It will draw 4 cards. The second one will banish 3 cards, giving all of our Brute attacks +7. And keep in mind that it says your Brute and Shadow attacks. It doesn't say attack actions. So Blood Dripping Frenzy, much like Blood Rush Bellow, both buff Claw. So you set up 3 E-Pots, Blood Dripping Frenzy in Arsenal, 4 Blood Debt 6s, and then 3 more Blood Debt 6s, including a Blood Dripping Frenzy. 2 of those Blood Debt 6s at least 2 of those Blood Debt 6s must be Slithering Shadowpede. And then after that, you stack in any order Beast Within, Blood Rush, and quite literally any extra blue you have floating around. As you can see, we don't have that many of them, but we also don't need that many of them. We need exactly 1 blue in our pitch stack, outside of obviously our Blood Dripping Frenzies. After the Beast Within, Blood Rush blue, you can actually put any number of Sifs or Blood Dripping Frenzy, and like maybe if you turn this into literally any block 3, like maybe Whispers of the Oracle, does that block 3? I don't remember. Let's find out. I think Whispers of the Oracle would actually go kind of hard here, because we're not getting, oh yeah, Op 2, Whispers of the Oracle goes so hard here. Hold on a second, I'm fixing that. We're gonna remove these. We don't need these. We don't want them, they don't block. Where's Whispers? Oh yeah. So you can stack quite literally any number of oh no, come back. Quite literally any number of non-6 blues in between your Beast Within, Blood Rush blue package, and then after that you're gonna have Dread, blue, and then like I showed at the start, we go here. Let's do revert to the start of previous turn. Here again we go Poppy Pot. I'll pop both of them at the same time. Who cares? Blood Dripping Frenzy. I will decline my Hose trigger. Blood Dripping Frenzy. And then again we draw the combo. Blood Rush, sending Beast Within, Beast Within Trigger gets Dread Screamer into these. Pop Sash into Dread. We hit. Perfect for 15. Into Dread. We hit again. Oops. I need to make sure Hooves are on. Dread. We hit. Pop Hooves. Now we have 2 AP. And we send Claw into Claw. I'm going to move this up here, into Shadowpede, into Shadowpede for, again, 84 damage. Is this currently viable? No. Maybe changing the Deadwood Rumblers to Whisper of the Oracle might actually make it more viable. Just because it's extra blocks that we can then get out of our hand, as opposed to like being forced to pitch them into our pitch deck at a really unfortunate time. But you'll still get caught with like, so you can only block with like 1 Dread Screamer, right? So you'll get caught with weird hands where you have to like you've already blocked with the Dread and you've got 2 more in hand. Like you can't pitch them yet, but you can't block with them either, so you're just IP2ing yourself every turn. And like maybe there's a world where like instead of these Shadow Realm horrors, we run like Ram Raider. As weird as that sounds, because then we can actually pitch the No, never mind. That doesn't work. It does not work if we have Ram Raider. I was thinking that maybe we could like pitch the Shadow Realm next to the Ram Raider instead of like the second Dread, like so like a Dread and a Ram Raider, and then you have like 6 copies, but then that just leaves us with one less attack, and so that's like that's 15 damage we lose. Yeah, never mind. Ram Raider's a trash card. Don't play Ram Raider. So yeah, that's the pitch stack deck tech. For the sideboard, I threw in a Spoiled Skull there because I thought about making a sideboard, and then I realized that this is just an absolute meme for the moment. So yeah, we don't have a sideboard. Anyway, have fun.